Hello everyone, my name is Ferdinand. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you like my content, please do consider subscribing. Leave a like on the video. I would really appreciate that. Also, leave any feedback or suggestions that you may have in the comment section below. And with that, let's jump into today's video. Now, before I start, one thing I did want to mention was a huge shout out to all my viewers. I have reached 1,000 views. That's amazing. I have 12 subscribers now. So like this is a huge milestone for me personally, so I really want to say thank you to everyone who's watched my videos, reached out and left a comment. If you do watch my videos and you like what I create, please do consider subscribing yet again as well, and yet again thank you so much for the support. So in today's video, I thought that I would give my thoughts and opinions on the whole, console war situation between PlayStation and Xbox. It's kind of heating up again with the Xbox kind of picking up the pace with their, acquisitions with the Bethesda Studios and ZeniMax, and PlayStation kind of shifting away from some of the things that they were kind of known for, supporting their developers and just kind of working on some things. It seems as if that Jim Ryan's leadership is kind of, pulling PlayStation in directions that I personally, as a player, may not agree with, especially the values that I think that PlayStation held in the past. But let's get into it from the beginning. So, for me personally, I do find the whole console war thing between Xbox and PlayStation a bit childish. To fight over a piece of plastic or take sides of your corporate overlords. I just find it funny that how some people just take it so seriously, and they pick actual sides and they actually have discussions and debates and online arguments about things like this. But I really don't like to say that I'm either a fanboy of one side or the other. No, I mean I have a console of preference and I'll get into that, but kinda just giving a small rundown of my history into console gaming, my journey in the console landscape, as we can say. I have documented this in my previous videos, but the short version is that I got into modern gaming with PS3 console. Before that, I used to play games on PC or my Segas and all that. Before that, like this is going way back, and PS3 was the first more or less modern console that I got, and then consequently got myself an Xbox 360 and a PS4. I've loved games on both sides of the aisle, though I don't want to leave my audience, like I said, in a state of wonder. Some YouTubers you'll notice will do that they'll just say, oh yeah, no, both are amazing and I play games on both, which is true. Both consoles or both sides are pretty amazing. I do play games on both consoles, but I do have a preference. Me personally, I do find myself playing my PS4 a lot more, and that is, if I can boil it down to two simple reasons. One of the reasons is exclusives. As much as I would try and be a bit impartial to it, any level-headed person would tell you that PlayStation does have more AAA exclusives to offer. Secondly, for me, I think the controller preference is a big thing. I am a smaller guy with smaller hands, so I like symmetrical controllers rather than the awkwardly placed thumbsticks. My left hand thumb doesn't really reach the left analog stick on the Xbox controller, so I found that somewhat of a challenge in the beginning. But I have to say, like down the road, when I continuously played games on my Xbox, I found it to be a little bit more okay. But I mean, those are the two main reasons, right? So, but considering things how they have been going on recently, I think Xbox is on a path to correction with their new acquisition, like I said, of Bethesda, and obviously offering a great deal on Game Pass. PlayStation, on the other hand, has been focusing on AAA game development. But like I said, there seems to be some seismic shift in their management and philosophy under Jim Ryan. I think personally Sean Layden had a different approach, and I do feel like he focused more of the mistakes that, focused away from the mistakes that were made in the PS3 era, and obviously made some huge strides in the PS4 era. And considering at the point of time in my life that I am at, I usually don't have a lot of time to play games, so when I do play, I prefer AAA titles that usually have a gripping story and amazing gameplay, and that usually entices me to actually make time for gaming, which otherwise it's difficult. And I am a married man. I have a 4-year-old kid, so my time is divided between either a full-time job or my family. So when it comes to playing games, it is a little bit difficult in that regard. So either I'm focused on working or I'm focused on spending time with my family. So playing games usually comes at a cost for me. So keeping that in mind, like I said, I do prefer playing my PlayStation a lot more than I do any other console. Though I have to say, with the current situation with the new consoles not being available in the market and the whole scalping problem on top of that, which I think maybe accounts for maybe 15-20% of all consoles in the market, but whatever the case may be, it's I have been unable to get my hands on one of the newer consoles that we have that were launched last year in November. But with the whole console war thing heating up, Xbox kind of gaining speed with their acquisitions and their backwards compatibility promises, and Game Pass actually looking and seeming like an enticing value added option for consumers, and the absolute silence from PlayStation, which is a little bit awkward. Obviously that kind of was making headlines right now, and I thought, what, I'd give my 2 cents on the matter. I think PlayStation will pull through once they have bigger games like God of War and the new Horizon Zero Dawn game, the Horizon Forbidden West, when they come out. But it does look like that we have a shift in the gaming arena right now, and it'll be interesting to see how the next few months unfold, right? Anyway guys, leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below and let me know what you all think. I'll probably be making another video highlighting the differences between the new consoles, even though I don't have either of them thanks to bots and scalping. But I'll see you guys next time.